Affected residents at the Mecklenburg farm just outside Burgersfort in Limpopo have met with officials from a local mine. This is the Chromex mine, to demand answers following a blast there. That blasting has affected their homes, shattered their windows and created cracks. A high-level team from the Department of Mineral Resources as well as the mine are expected to be part of a gathering in the local community to deal with this. Let's go to Newzroom Afrika's Zola Shawana, who is live with that story and an update. Zola, what's the latest?
While Iman, a meeting was held, we saw community members from the farm gathering here at the mine. And of course, you would know that that was because they needed answers from the mine and also the Department of Mineral Resources, which we did not see any representative being part of this meeting. And we can, mention that residents have expressed disappointment in that, essentially saying that they feel like or rather alleging that the DMR is working with these mines because they have been complaining about this mine and how it's operating very close to the community and nothing is being done. And for them not to show up today, the community claims that that shows that the department does not care about the well-being of the people. But let's get a reaction from a community leader about the outcome of today's meeting, as we understand that earlier on, many of the residents were quite angry and frustrated, demanding that the mine, speeds up the process of repairing the damages that we saw yesterday in their homes. Sir, thank you very much for your time. We heard the mine manager addressing residents about how they plan to fix their homes, mentioning that this is going to be done in a phased approach. Are you happy with what you heard today?
Yeah, nka ke itumetse ka se e le gore mine manager o se boletse. So ntwe botlhokwa re nyaka go gore go lokise ditshenyegelo tse di bile gona mo setšhabeng. Ya gore mine o tswalle nna ke ne matla go ka re mine o tswalele nne. Because go bereka batho le rena re bereka nageng tša bona. So ntwe e le gore batho sonje re tsebe gore mine o swanetse o lokise ditshenyegelo tse di bile gona mo mengwakong wa bona. If ngwako o nyaka gore ba start from the scratch, they must start it from the scratch.
And many of the residents were expecting the Department of Mineral Resources to be part of this gathering so that you also get to ask them questions, because the last time batlile mona ne ba itse ba tlo etsa di investigation so that ba find out what led to the explosion here. How did you feel knowing that ga batla mo meeting?
Ka mena a DMR ke kwa ke nyama ka re ba tlile mo khwe ba re tlaetsa ba re no bona ba yo checka or na o ntwe e khositse go damage go tlile jwang mo la ile gore mine o hlenne metsi ntwe be re dumela rena e be le gore if go a kgonega ba shorushe metsi ile go mo hlenne mine wa bona ba tswele pele ba maena ba ska disturb community mare o senyetsa community ba e senyetsa. DMR ra e tlhoka le yona e tle mo re tlo e botsishe dipotšišo ka gore mine o mine nageng ya batho o swanetse go bontšha gore mo gone mine go ba le development. Dikolo tša rena di bontšha gore no ke dikolo tša gaufi le mine, ditsela tša rena e se ka ba maope annual dipula di tlona bana ba sekolo ba ka se tle ba kgona go ya dikolong, matishera ka se tla kgona go tla ka mo dikolong tša go etša bophafane le bojephala le botšhila because of ga gone tsela go be go tanya mo tseleng e ba swanetse go ba ye mmerekong ka yona. Le rena re tlo palela ko ga meberekong ya rena re fetša re dula dinaga mabapi.
Who's going to make sure that the mine is held accountable in a sense that batlile mo ba le tshepisa gore ba tlo lokisa matlo a lona, ke mang o tlo dirang sure gore what they said they will do they'll actually implement? Is there going to be another meeting after this just to hear from residents if their houses have been fixed?
Yeah, go tlo ba le another meeting ka Friday go kwa feedback ya di emergency, then ra phase 2 ya go lokisa ntlo taba di crack tša dintlo le tše dingwe tše di senyegile go swana le di roofing di ceiling a jwale go senyegile dilo tše ntši and tše dingwe re ka se kgone go di experience ga njwa go se wa ba le dipula ke dilo tše e le gore tshwanetse di tlongwa diwe.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Well, Iman, that is a community member you know, his tone has changed in a sense that he's a bit relieved by what he has heard from the mine manager. Although he mentions that this blasting has caused a lot of damage in the community, and they are still demanding that repairs are conducted by the mine. But we know that this will be done in a phased approach. They will then start with emergency fixes, as they call them, starting with the windows and the doors, and then they promise that they will then have you know, engineers or experts that will then go to those affected homes, so that they're able to check what needs to be fixed in terms of the structural damage, because many of them are complaining about cracks, and those cracks could be coming from the foundation, meaning that the structural integrity of their homes at this particular moment has been compromised, Iman, and they are worried that when it starts raining, that they could potentially find themselves in danger. He has expressed disappointment on the absence of the Department of Mineral Resources here, essentially saying that they were expecting to hear from them, and also, you know, just speak to the mine about the responsibility, social responsibility rather, that they have in this area, because they expect that when there's a mine, then there should be some sort of development in the area and some sort of contribution that the mine does, besides employing some of the people that live here. So this is where the meeting has ended here. We understand that there's going to be another one, which is going to be a follow-up meeting on Friday, where community members will then, you know, be speaking to the management again about those repairs, how far they've gone, and what they're satisfied about, and what they think needs to be done. Back to you in studio.
Zola Shawana, thanks for the update.